Hi, my name is Kate Sterling. I'm a realtor here in West Michigan. Today I want to help potential sellers address the tough question of can you afford to sell your home? I'm going to outline a couple of specific questions to ask your realtor as well as explain a little bit about what a net sheet is and why it's so important to do these before you list your home. The first thing you need to do is talk to your realtor. If you don't have one, interview some and ask for a market analysis on your home. And this is really the best way to get an accurate price of what your home is most likely to sell for, as well as some good suggestions for what you could do to improve the value of your home. Once you've met with some realtors or once you've met with your realtor and you guys have agreed to a price that you're comfortable with and can live with, it's time to talk to your lender. And you need to ask them for your payoff amount as well as specifically ask if there's a payoff penalty. Some loans do unfortunately have them, so it's very important to ask that. And once you have your payoff amount and any other penalties that go with that, your realtor will be able to take this information and do what's called an estimated seller's net sheet. Now, this is always just an estimate until you get to the closing table. However, it should give you a fairly good idea of what you will be walking away from the closing table with. So they're going to take a couple of different price points from your house that you guys have agreed to, and they're going to take off your first mortgage, your transfer tax, your whatever, all the costs that are associated with selling your home. And at the bottom of the page, there's going to be your proceeds. And you really need to take a close look at that number and make sure that one, you're comfortable with it, and two, that it's going to allow you to do what you need to do. If you need money to put down on another house, or if you're trying to buy another place outright with cash, it's very important that you have that number. So just a suggestion before you list your home to make sure that you get an accurate estimate of what you'll be walking away with. And you also need to remember just because you need your home to sell at a certain price doesn't mean that it's necessarily worth that or that a buyer will pay it. And if the price points your realtor is coming out with and your net is not coming out what you need it to be, talk to your realtor and talk about some other options and different ways that you can get that number to where it needs to be. But honestly, the answer is probably not going to be raising the price of your home. So just a couple of things to consider, like I said, before you list, so that way you are well aware of what you're getting into before you get to the closing table. Thanks.